Hello, people. I don't know what happened, but I had some issues. I had to end the first stream because it couldn't connect from my software to YouTube, and I don't know. So I had to restart all over again, but hopefully it's gonna work this time. I don't know what's going on. Now I need you more than ever to let me know if you can hear me and you can see me. Everything is working good because I don't even know if I am live right now. Okay? So just let me know. Otherwise, I will be forced to call this off. You know what I mean? So anybody, please let me know if I am live. You can hear me. And you can see me, so we can go from there. Okay, let me read some questions here. Bro, it's 10:44 here in Texas. So what is the point? What the point you're trying to make? I know that. It's almost 12 in the morning in Kentucky. I know that. This is not the first time that I do a late show. Because there are so many people who are already up right now. Some people are preparing to go to work, so it's not about Americans only or any person. It's when I have time. I go live when I have time. I don't care about time because there is always somebody up somewhere. You know what I mean? So let me know, people, what do you think about? Is everything working good? Everything okay? Can you hear me? Can you see me? I am here for the people, so I am expecting some feedback. All right. In the night for me. Yeah, I know that. I know many people from around the world. There are people in Australia, India who are like 8 o'clock in the morning getting ready to go to school, to work. There are other people still 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. There are other people that still like 5 in the afternoon or evening. So yeah, this is the world is big, man. So I can't really just focus on a group of people like, okay, I have to go live when everybody in Europe or in UK are up. No, I don't do that. I go live when I have time, when I have a little bit gap to do it. I don't care if it's gonna be one person or two people. I just wanna go live and make a video, talk to my people. That's the way it is. So, but people, I am expecting you to tell me if you can hear me, you can see me. It's too loud. It's the music, it's the microphone, the image. I had some issues before here. Like 15 or 20 minutes ago, I went live and I was there for 5 minutes, and all of a sudden everything turned blank. I couldn't tell anymore what's going on. Messages were popping all over the place. Okay, like, hey, you're not connected to such and such and such and such. So I had to take everything down and restart this very quickly, which is like a nightmare because you have to go back and thumbnail and the title and everything and organize everything again. So I didn't even finish setting up everything because I just wanted to come and say hi to people. So in the meantime, while I am waiting for people to tell me what's going on, I'm just going to read some news. Okay, let's start by what is going on everywhere. So let me go and start. What the hell? No. You see? This is what I'm talking about here. Like nothing is working for me tonight. But you know what? I am going to get it right. Because I am going to get everything right. Give me a few seconds here. I'm gonna fix everything. Now we are talking, right? Let's see what's going on in the Premier League, shall we? So we have Aston Villa tomorrow or today, depending on when you're watching this video. It's gonna be on Saturday, right? Many games been postponed, but the game between Aston Villa and Burnley is gonna go ahead, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Leeds United against Arsenal, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then Sunday, we still have few games left. Newcastle against Man City, 9 a.m. p.m. Wolves against Chelsea Football Club, 9 a.m. Eastern. Tottenham against Liverpool, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. But I don't know, I heard that the Tottenham game could be postponed. I don't know. It's very hard to tell. Anything can happen because they go through those tests every single day, it looks like. So news. What news here? Trent Alexander-Arnold simply unsavable goal in the Premier League going viral. Koundé to Chelsea Football Club. That's what Chelsea fans wanna hear. Koundé, get rid of Zuma, get Koundé, blah 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 blah. Yeah, they are talking about Sevilla willing to negotiate Koundé move with Chelsea Football Club, but they still okay. So negotiation. It looks like Sevilla finally wanna negotiate from 80 million to I don't know how much. So let's wait and see who's gonna do what and what price really should we pay for Koundé. I don't see many people complaining about the price though, because he's from another league. He's not an English player and from the Chelsea Academy, so you pay whatever they demand, right? Yeah, that's the way it is in the Chelsea community. So yeah, keep your eye open on Koundé thing because Zuma is not there and we have a problem in the defense and all that. William Saliba interview, he said that I was nobody at Arsenal. It brought me back to reality. Okay. Back to reality. Like I was nobody. I was just one guy among a lot of big names. Is that what the interview mean? Fabrizio Romano, Man United players is prepared to leave next year. Next year is like in few weeks, right? So when you hear about next year, just mean in few weeks from now because it's December. So in a couple of weeks, it's gonna be next year. So I think that guy is Anthony Martial. You wanna leave in January. To where? We don't know. That's what Mr. Here we go himself is reporting here. And Thomas Tuchel respond to Chelsea fans booing. We need your support. Yeah, I don't really agree with people who boo players on the field, but I can understand also their frustration. You pay your money, you are in the cold, you support the team and you get those kind of performances. Probably it was a wake-up call. But I don't agree with people who boo players on the field. But I completely understand why people do that. Thomas Tuchel responds to Chelsea. Yeah, I already read that. So the Premier League to hold emergency talks with owners and managers over COVID. So do you think that this is going to lead to some kind of suspension? Another lockdown in the Premier League? Because so many games been postponed and it's not fair when you have 4 or 5 players out because of the virus, just the way Chelsea are right now. It's not an excuse not to beat Everton Academy, but you know, it's just not good. Not good for ethical and moral reasons, you know. Okay, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang made to train alone by Arsenal after being excluded from Mikel Arteta's team. Wow, it's just getting worse and worse for Arsenal ex-captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He needs to train on his own. Looks like he's a bad apple. They don't want him around anymore. So let me know in the comment, where do you see Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang next January or summer? I don't know. He need to leave because it doesn't look like there is another way, a way back to the team. So yeah, man, things can go sour very quickly in the world of football. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, from top scorer, golden boot, to nobody at Arsenal right now. What else here? Antonio Conte, Tottenham plan is, yeah, Tottenham really been hit a lot, even worse with these injuries and all that than anybody. Okay, let's go to, this is the table that I don't want to see, you know, I don't want to check, but for the purpose of the show, I'm gonna have to show you. Man United? What are you smoking? Man City on top with 41 points. Liverpool second, 40. Chelsea 37. Arsenal in the 4th position, people, with 29. And I think Tottenham still have like a game or a couple games on their hands, so don't take it seriously. The 3 top teams here are the real like standings, but other from number 4 to the last one, it's not true, because some teams need to play catch up. So yeah, top 4, Arsenal in top 4, back again. West Ham number 5, number 6 United, number 7 Tottenham, number 8 Wolves, number 9 Leicester City, number 10 Aston Villa, 11 Crystal Palace, 12 Brentford, 13 Brighton, 14 Everton, 15 Southampton, 16 Leeds, 17 Watford, 18 Burnley, 19 Newcastle, and 20 Norwich City. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be this way for a long period of time. I don't see what a team like Newcastle and Norwich can do right now to avoid the relegation. It's gonna be almost a mission impossible. So Newcastle, the richest club in the world in the championship next year or next season, it's gonna be very interesting. And Burnley always find a way to stay in the Premier League. I know Sean Dyche is going to do some miracles and and keep them in the division. So the war is going to be between what pretty much everybody predicted, really. Norwich. No, I don't think many people predicted Newcastle. They said it was going to be Norwich, Watford, and what team? And Burnley, right? Yeah. So this season could be the season that Shondijk and Burnley could be down. Who knows? Okay, people, so I'm gonna read your comment because I have to change and switch from one screen to another one, so I can't see anything else. That's it. Let's go to statistics. Mohamed Salah, 15 goals already. Wow, look at the distance between him and Diogo Jota. Both of them play for Arsenal. Wow. 9 points. Jimmy Vardy, always there, evergreen. 9 goals. Bernardo Silva, this season is his best season at City. 7. Cristiano Ronaldo, 7. Emmanuel Bonaventure from Watford, 7. Mason Mount, wow, 7 from Chelsea. Rafinha, 7. Sadio Mane, 7. Not even Lukaku. Lukaku not even closer. No Werner, no Lukaku. That tells you everything you want to know about our strikers. Last season, let's say under Thomas Tuchel, Jorginho was the best scorer. Can you imagine? But Tammy Abraham was the top scorer overall from every competition, but he didn't even play half of the games. But for some reason, we try to hype other players who are not scoring and trash Tammy Abraham. It is what it is. Okay. Assists. The list of assists here. Mo Salah, wow, he's leading goal scorer with 15 and top assist also with 9. Wow. Salah is something else, man. Give him his Ballon d'Or next year, period. Game over. I don't care if he wins anything with the club or with the country. Just give the guy his Ballon d'Or or something. But you know how it goes. Paul Pogba, 7 assists. And guess what? He got like 4 assists in one game. And he hasn't even played many games this season. So Gabriel Jesus. He's playing more as I don't know what position Gabriel Jesus played this season. So he assists a lot. Emmanuel Bonaventure also. This is a very good guy. I'm going to have to do some research on the guy because 7 goals with 5 assists. You have to give it to him. Mateo Kovacic. Wow. And Reece James. So we have some unexpected candidate or unexpected guest here. On the list of assists, Mateo Kovacic, 5. That is the end of the world. This could be his best season so far at Chelsea Football Club because he's assisting finally. Reece James is Reece James. Yeah, I think I'm done with this news here from the Premier League. Let me go back to the studio and answer to some more questions. Okay. All right, people. So we are back again in the studio. Let me read some comment. I couldn't see anything when I was in the other page, so I'm not ignoring anybody here. I am struggling myself. I don't have anybody helping me behind the scenes by, putting graphics and reading comment or anything. I am by myself, so. BFTV said that, do you think we still have a chance to win the Premier League? Everything is possible in football, brother, but it's getting tougher and tougher. Let's just go one game at a time. you know. Don't even think about a title right now. Try to win against Everton Academy, right? Don't give me excuses and BS about we were missing such and such and injuries, and because we played against literally under 17, under 19 of Everton. They had 7 or 9 senior players out. So I don't want to hear anything. We are Chelsea. Our C team is supposed to be beating other teams for fun. So it's just like a couple players out and then we panic. That tells you the level that we still need to reach. Do you think we can snap up Aubameyang? Aubameyang is a complicated one. Do you want a bad apple in the dressing room? Do you think that we can pay Aubameyang 350k every single week when we can't even keep Tony Rudiger, who is demanding about the same amount of money? So it's a tough one, unless if Aubameyang has enough and he was like, okay, let me just leave here, let me go somewhere else, I don't care about the contract, and he canceled his contract with Arsenal, just the way Willian did, right? Willian did Arsenal a favor and he left. He went to Brazil. So if Aubameyang wanna go and he accept to take a less money at Chelsea Football Club, why not? Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's that bad. He just not captain material. At Chelsea Football Club, he's gonna meet some other leaders in the dressing room. I think he's gonna behave. But do we really need Aubameyang to block the way to people like Armando Broja? You know, so that is a tough one. We still have Kai Havertz from that position. I know he's not like Aubameyang and all that. So I don't know. The narrative is that Thomas Tuchel really has some very good relationship with him, and probably he will like him at Chelsea Football Club. But it's more than that. It's more than having a good relationship with a player. You know, the dynamic of the team. Do you think Aubameyang works hard for the team? Because for Thomas Tuchel, it's about the team, not egos, not individuals. He has enough at PSG with Neymar, Mbappe, and the other boys not defending. So, I don't know. You can have a good relationship with somebody, but it doesn't mean that you really want to work with that person. You know what I mean? It's just like you respect him, but you know that he's handful. So, you don't want to mess with him. You don't want him near you, but you respect him, you like him, but it doesn't mean that you have to work with him. Saul makes me sick, bro. Yeah, Mr. Cantrell Leonard. Listen, when I was making videos like 5 or 4 months ago about Saul Niguez, not good for Chelsea Football Club, go on my list and watch certain videos. Look at how many people attacked me for giving my opinion and for saying that. I was promoting the youngster from the academy. I was saying, hey, let's just give Conor Gallagher a chance. So let's keep Billy Gilmore in the team. We don't need Saul Niguez. The comment that I got from people is that we are not Arsenal. You exaggerate with your youth support. Blah, 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 blah. You can't win anything with youngsters. This is not the Chelsea DNA. I don't even know what DNA means for them. For them, the DNA just means buy trophies, buy expensive players and win now. That is not the DNA that I know from my perspective, because I'm an old school kind of supporter. So talking about DNA and the DNA need to be money and buying is really questionable. So I wish really I saw you back then supporting me, putting some comment and say, hey, leave the guy alone, he's giving just his opinion. I got a lot of insult, bro. a lot of insult. You know nothing what you're talking about. Saul is the best, one of the best in La Liga. He was playing out of position. That's why he didn't perform good last season at Atleti. All kind of theories because of egos. People have egos. They create things so they can back somebody or they can destroy somebody. You know what I mean? So back then, I wish you were there to defend me, because now everybody is talking about, oh, he's crap, he need to go, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hello, I know you. You were the first to support and to tell us how the deal was a steal. Saul Niguez is a steal. We're going to have to pay that release clause, that, option. You just take that option. Give them 40 million. This is a baller. This is a steal. What is happening today, my friend? Tell me about it. BFTV said that you heard that Anthony Taylor is officiating the Chelsea game against Liverpool. I already made even a full video about it. That means you don't watch my videos. You don't watch my other channel, The Green Turf. I made a video about it maybe like three days ago, about Anthony Taylor and how he's going to referee one more time for the 4th time this season. This guy just can't leave us alone. Bobby Smokey said, if injuries and, the virus that I don't want to say here, because every video that I pronounce the name are just blocked by YouTube. And then you have just to ask for somebody manually to check on your video and allow your video, because they don't want people to mislead other people when they're talking to the virus, because there are so many evil people there with a lot of theories about what's going on with the virus and all that. So every word, including that virus, is really screened on Google or on YouTube. So yeah, I don't think you want to know that, but I'm just telling you why I'm not pronouncing certain, names here. So, causing further injuries and fit players, Chelsea should request a match on Sunday to be postponed. Yeah, I agree with you, but Thomas Tuchel said that it's not an excuse, because other teams also have the same issues. Yeah, probably we need a little bit of a break so we can refresh and go again, because we're dropping point. They wanna destroy the club, bro. Yeah, I see. I'm reading your comment a little bit late because I was in the other page giving you news, so I couldn't really read quicker. If Tuchel doesn't get positive result in the next 8 games, I would be really worried for him. You know how ruthless, Roman can be. Yeah, that's a problem though. It's a good point, but I think if we don't get relegated this season, it should be positive regardless. Even if we finish 10th or something. I'm exaggerating, but the minimum will be qualifying for the Champions League for me. We already won the Champions League when nobody expected us to do. The manager needs time. He needs his own players. It's going to take time. Many transfer windows to make your team like Guardiola's. Remember, Guardiola was actually buying players before even he got to Man City. So the team was there already waiting for him. And when he came in, he bought his own player. You don't perform good, okay, you are on the bench. They don't care because they have money. They just go and buy somebody else. You have a bad attitude, you are on the bench. I don't care. They buy somebody else. I'm not telling you that this is the attitude we should have, but I'm telling you that Pep Guardiola is there for 6 years, almost the same with Jurgen Klopp. So I am sick and tired of sacking and changing managers all the time. If he got sacked, I will lead a campaign here against Abramovic, because I have enough. let people finish their project. Okay, Marina is interfering with the squad, is having negative impact on this situation. Well, I don't have proof about if Marina is interfering with some of the signings. Maybe she wants her own signings and the manager and all that. But they have to come together, you know. Marina, she shouldn't even be in that position. She should stay in the office and negotiate deals. Let professionals do their thing. You know what I mean? But I can also understand from the financial point of view. I can understand why she's trying to balance books. Like in the Rudiger's case, I understand why she doesn't want to, like, you know, destroy the wage structure at Chelsea Football Club. So I see things from both ways. If Rudiger can't get the money that he deserves and he want to leave, I will respect that. I will also respect the fact that Marina doesn't want to give money to him because it's going to cause domino effects that will cause some chaos in the camp. Mr. Hussein Abbas from Canada is a late night gangs. Yeah. You know, it's about my schedule. It's about when I have time. I have an army here that I depend everything on what's going on with my army. And when I am a little calm, I can go live. That's why I can't really commit myself to a fixed schedule, like in a particular time. And that's why my live streams are sometimes successful, sometimes not, because I don't really target the traffic. I don't do anything. I just go live when I feel like or when I have time. So yeah, late probably. But there are certain people who are going to work right now. Like in India, it's like, I don't know, 8 o'clock or something like that. In Australia, people are going to school. Other people are coming from work. So the world is so big. And yeah, if I'm going to have 2 people watching from Australia or from Brazil somewhere, I'm happy. You know what I mean? I will change the formation going forward. Yeah, Mr. Hussein, I made a video earlier on the green turf, by the way. If you go watch, just read the comment, man. Read the comment. I don't know. I'm dealing with some tough people there. Like, you can't tell the truth. I was talking about the formation change. I was talking about trying different things. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There are certain people, probably they are not old enough. That's why I don't want to go very harsh on certain people. Probably they're still kids, like 11, 15 years old. They can't connect the dot. But it's just so black and white. Black or white in the Chelsea community. Like, thinking is just a big sin for many people. Probably the level is not there yet because of their age. So I understand that. But some of them are just grown up that just don't want to hear anything. It's his way or no way. You can't say anything that is not pleasing their ears. You know what I mean? So I said it, but it turned to be, oh, you are leading an agenda against the manager, right? You have to give him 10 out of 10 and blame anybody else but the manager. Or if you criticize and then you are a Lampard guy, and they always will find something to attack you. That's the way it is. But hey, I'm a big boy. I can take a punch if I put myself in front of the world like this, because I love it. I don't get discouraged by anything, because I don't know even you behind the computer. So why I should just lie all the time just to please you. Mendy, Chalobah, Silva, Rudiger, Chilwell, Reece James, Jorginho, Benson, Kai, Pulisic. Oh, that your formation in the future. I was thinking, what? Chilwell still out. That's what I was going to say, but I see what you say. Yeah, 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, just like Mourinho. Yeah, I want to see something different. I want to see us trying different combinations. And I watched Thomas Tuchel at PSG for years. And over there, we used to call him like a freestyling, because every single game he would come up with a different system. But at Chelsea Football Club, he's kind of stubborn. It's like, listen, it's need to walk my way or no way. Bobby Smokey, you wanted Callum Hudson-Odoi to go to Dortmund. I argued against you that we will need him. We will need him in the squad, and he will certainly play. Here we go again, Bobby. We are going again to the loan and all that. This is a never-ending kind of discussion. You are right, but I am not also wrong, because my thinking behind it is not against the club, because there is no conspiracy here. They don't know me. I don't get paid from managers or from the club or from the players. I'm just giving my opinion. So completely respect your opinion when you said Billy Gilmour should stay, Conor Gallagher should stay, Callum Hudson-Odoi should stay. You are right. But from my point of view, I want to see those kids play football and develop, because I think they are too good to be just in case players. Just in case we have injuries. He's going to have playing time. Wait for your time. The league cups and all that. There is no way you can develop without playing a lot of games and making mistakes and learning from those mistakes. You can stay in the same dressing room with Neymar, Mbappe, Haaland, Ronaldo, Messi. You're not going to learn just by being on the bench and learning from the bench. No, you learn when you play on the field. You got your own experience on the field. Those big names are going to teach you how to work hard, how they got to that level. But when it comes to playing football, it's on your own. So my reasoning behind Callum Hudson-Odoi need to go. Back then, he was playing as a right wing back. For what? For what? It's just wasting his time, wasting his development, and kind of setting him to failure. And you saw what happened. All of a sudden, back in his natural position, the rest is history. So I was wrong. I was right by pushing him to play in his natural position. So yeah, I respect your opinion, Bobby. Even about Conor Gallagher, you said it, and also Billy Gilmour needed to stay around. But there is we are not gods here, right? I don't know if there is any scientific evidence that could tell us back then that we're going to have 4 players injured in December. No. It could happen. In December, we always have few injuries here and there, 1 or 2, but not this way. So it's just a coincidence that it happened out of the blue. We have so many injuries and we need players. And nothing tells you that we were going to have the same injuries if those players were still at Chelsea Football Club on the bench. So this is a gamble for everybody. It's a big gamble. You'd never know. So it is what it is. And at the end, what I like about it is Thomas Tuchel came clearly. Like for the last 3 press conferences, they've been asking him, do you regret letting Billy Gilmour go, letting Conor Gallagher and also Livramento and all that? He's like, no way. No. Nobody expected these injuries. It just happened. This is part of football. It was the right thing to do for all parties. Like, I wanted to keep some of them. They wanted to go, but we came to the conclusion that it was a good thing for the club, for the player to go and develop. So they didn't force anything. It was something that was right for everybody involved. And on top of that, we got Saul Niguez. Everybody was saying how great he was, and we shouldn't trust those youngsters because they are overhyped by the media. What is happening today? The rest is history. So I hope we can conclude this debate, Bobby, about we should have kept, because it's too late. It's happened already. We're not going to change anything by now. We have just to think for the future. If in the future we decide to have 8 or 9 midfielders sitting on the bench and waiting in case, it's okay. Let's wait and see. But for me, I will always defend the interest of the club and also of the player. It looked like we had more than enough players, more than enough midfielders to play, to be there and help us. But the circumstance is different. Hussein Abbas, we can't change the system because Rudiger can't play. Yeah, there we go. The narrative again. Rudiger can't do this. Saul Niguez can't do this. Pulisic can't play in this setup. Who told you so, my friend? Sometimes you need an emergency plan to cope with. This is part of the narrative in the Chelsea community, because apparently certain players can't play certain system or certain ways. That is not true. It's just part of the narrative. He can play. Probably he's not going to perform at the same level as when he plays in the back three. It doesn't mean that he's not going to play or he can't play. That is a fake narrative. We have to try, bro. We need a system. We are no longer relying. Yeah, and what is the point of continuing a system just because certain players are not comfortable and you still losing using that system? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? So you want to continue with the stupid 3 at the back or whatever system we play, but we are losing. Everybody already found out how we play. Probably back 4 is the way that's going to confuse people. So the narrative, man. Oh, do you buy Kunde or Salai? Very good question. I will buy Salai and I have my reasons. Kunde is my boy, right? My hometown. We coming from the same neighborhood, but for me it's about justice. It's about common sense. I'm supposed here to come here and hype certain players because I know them, because they are my country boys or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's about Chelsea Football Club. Kunde being over-hyped by Chelsea Football Club, by Chelsea fans who just watch highlight. That guy is short. He's just the same size as me. How the hell are you going to be a centre-back? Why are you going to let somebody like Zuma go, and now we're gonna lose the hustle, Tony Rudiger, and you bring me a short guy to cope with the Van Dijk? Come on, give me a break. But if we buy him to play in another position, I think he could be fine in the midfield or from the Aspilicueta place. Why not? Why not? And it looks like Chelsea are going to buy Luka Digne. Luka Digne. Yeah, part of the narrative also, my bro. You know, me, I'm not in the narrative business. I do research. I use common sense. Luka Digne, he's leaving because why? Because he doesn't have a good relationship with Benitez, and Everton just bought another left back from, I think, what team in Moscow? I forgot the name, but you know, probably not Zenit. I don't think from Zenit. But yeah, so they bought somebody already done, okay? Fabrizio Romano said, he said, here we go, it's done. Which means Luca Digne is on his way out. That opens doors to many other clubs that need a left back or left wing back and all that. The problem is, next season, it's going to be World Cup season. So bear with me here. World Cup season. Luca Digne is fighting in our national team with Hernandez brothers and other left back. That could be his only chance to go to the World Cup. Do you really think that Luca Digne is going to leave the bench from Everton to sit on the bench at Chelsea Football Club? Just think about it. Use just a little bit of common sense here. But anything is possible in football. Probably he will say, yeah, I don't care. Just give me the money. And probably also he thinks that he's good enough to bench Ben Chilwell. You know what I mean? So I don't see him benching Chile because Chile is the best in the business. So I don't think the deal is going to happen, but we have just to keep an open mind and use common sense. If he comes to Chelsea Football Club, why not? Welcome. We're going to support him. And it's going to be tough one between two top left backs or whatever position you put them. Marcos Alonso, bye-bye. And also Jan Madsen, forget about it because you're not going to have any chance at Chelsea Football Club. If we buy Luca Digne, who is like 25, 26, Chile is 24, 25. How many years Jan Madsen need to wait from the academy in order to get a chance in the first team? We're going to have to sell him because I don't see any way. If we buy another young left back, I don't think academy products are going to have any chance. Let's wait and see. My brother Usain Bolt from Canada said, who would have thought Moses could win as the title at right wing? Very, very, very good point. If the system is good enough, you can get away with some players playing new roles. Look at Zinchenko as Syria. My brother, you said it all. You said it all. What can I say? What can I say? You said it all. Look at Victor Moses. Look at Zinchenko. Look at many players that Guardiola, for example, changed position and still performing in top level. Of course, it might take a little bit of time to adapt and understand the new setup. And what happening with Thomas Tuchel is he always protect. The system will protect pretty much everybody. So it's my work for a little while. So I'm sick and tired of people who always say he can't do it, he can't do that. No, he can do it. Probably he's not gonna do it in the top level, but he can do it. He did it under Conte, under Sarri, under Lampard. Certain games, Rudiger was good at the back four, even though he was poor. But it wasn't only because of him that we were losing. It's because of everything around him. So that is something to consider. Mr. Klogger, Digne is 28. That makes it even worse because at 28 years old, that is prime, right? He's on his prime, top of the top. Do you think at that age he has a chance to play another World Cup if he doesn't play next year's World Cup? If he got like ambitions, right? For a left back, 28, that means he can still play probably 4 more years in the top level. That means those kids from the academy is done. And he need to fight with Chile. And I'm confident that Chile is going to beat him. Chile is going to be on top and he's going to be on the bench. Well, we've seen this kind of situation when players just care about their money. Okay, they say, I have enough. Let me go to Chelsea because there is good money over there. I don't care about the national team. I don't care about anything else sitting on the bench. I just get my money and play when they need me. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. But think about it also, people, because in the Chelsea community, we are so... It's all about money and buying. Do we really need this guy here? And how much it's going to cost? This guy is on top of the league, on top of his art right now. I don't think he's going to cost less than 50 million. He's in the Premier League. The Premier League players are just like, come with the premium. Do you really think that we are going to spend 50 million or 40 million on Lucas Digne and give him whatever salary he's going to demand? Of course, money is not an issue when it comes to foreigners and other players from other teams. Pay whatever it takes. We just want to sign somebody. But if you mention Declan Rice now, with whatever money you put on it, you will see comment. People start complaining about money. We talked about Kunde here. Nobody is mentioning money. Lucas Digne, nobody is mentioning money. Erling Haaland, pay him whatever he wants because we have money. It's not my money. It's Abramovic's money. What the hell? Just pay. Tony Rudiger, pay him whatever he wants. It's not my money. But when it comes to Ben Chilwell, Mason Mount, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Tammy Abraham, if they ask a little bit of money, oh no. It becomes a big issue. So you have to ask yourself, why is that? Mr. Suleiman, are you from Ghana or something? Phantom of Many Topics said that no more signings from La Liga. Not because it didn't work out for a few players that everybody from La Liga is bad. Fabregas was from La Liga. Pedro was from La Liga. Aguero was from La Liga, even though he didn't play for Chelsea Football Club. I am trying to make a point here. So many players came from La Liga and did very good. So I know what you mean, but La Liga, you have nothing against La Liga. Yeah, Alonso Niguez, but you forget 100 of our other top level class that come from La Liga. De Gea from La Liga, Torres from La Liga. I can go on and on. So, but it's the narrative though. The narrative is good and kind of stereotyping people is always good, right? Would you like to be stereotyped because the way you look or because of your country? No. So why would you stereotype certain countries or because of somebody did something bad? It becomes, oh, that community or that league. Erling Haaland is definitely not worth it. That's what you say. You have to pay the father too. Yeah, you have to pay the father, you have to pay the mother, you have to pay the kitchen lady, the tea lady, everybody, the cousins and everybody on the family and whatever. But Chelsea, we don't even talk about the money. You remember in summer, pay whatever it takes, right? Pay the money. We just need somebody. Agent like Mino Raiola are killing football. Interesting. Players love him. They adore him because he will get every penny. Every single penny for you. Because what you do understand about agent is it's not only about transfer fee. They're going to negotiate your image right. They're going to negotiate your shoes, your shirt, your training whatever. So it's a lot of stuff involved there. Millions and millions of money that we don't even know. We just see the transfer fee and agent fee, but it's more than that. So Mino Raiola will get you the best deal in the world. A lot of money. So when you make a lot of money for players, you also deserve a lot of money. That's the way it works in life, right? I'm making you money, you have to pay me money. So that is the way it is, my friends. But they are killing football a certain extent. But why can't we just put like laws and regulations to stop them? I know it's gonna be only 10% and whatever, blah 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 blah. But this kind of people, they always find a way to go around. Offshore account, something else, include everything in the transfer fee, just to make it look like he didn't get anything, but he's getting money from another way. So yeah, on paper, FIFA can make whatever regulations they want, but Mino Raiola is going away with more than 30 million in his pocket for the Haaland deal. You like it or not, it's gonna be covered one way or another. It's not even a problem. You know what I mean? It's like, let me just give you an example, right? If you go on Amazon right now, you're gonna search for free shipping because everybody wants free shipping. You know, free sounds like a good deal, right? Oh, free, look at free. But if you look at closely the situation, is that really free? Or it's just because they incorporate everything in the price? Think about it. I do business, I know what I'm talking about, right? So instead of putting an item for $10, you put it $15 plus free shipping. That means you can use the $5 to pay the shipping, and you didn't lose anything, but on paper you lied to people that it was free shipping, right? So that is what is gonna happen with agent like Mino Raiola. It's gonna be that way. Okay, I'm about to go if nobody is asking for questions. Lukaku needs to play. Need to play what? He's suffering with the virus at the moment. He's gonna be out for more than 10 days. And after 10 days, you never know how somebody is going to respond to the virus. Some people, they don't even show any symptom. They don't feel anything. They are healthy. They just don't know that they got the virus. But for certain people, it's gonna affect you very hard. Your respiration is not good. Everything is complicated. You are tired all the time. So depend on how he's going to respond. I think he got the vaccine. Probably he need a second one. Because everybody that had the vaccine like for a couple of times, they still got the virus. So we don't know what's going on here. Let's not just get there because I don't want to be in trouble. All right, people. I know it's very late or very early. So send your questions. And if you don't mind, send your questions. And we're going to try to answer to as many questions as possible. I'm here for the people. This time when bridge, I get tax discount. And in the airport, you can deduct tax and how through and order. Yeah, that is too technical, Mr. Thing. But there are certain things that people would tell you it's free or deduction or whatever, but it's just covered in a very intelligent way for you not to discover. But it is what it is. Somebody is asking, Mr. Karim is asking, who do you think should be the lead? Who should lead? Okay, who should lead the line for Chelsea Football Club on Sunday? You're talking about here? Good question, but listen. First of all, we don't know if the game is going to to take place. Anything can happen. Some bad result can come from the camp and everything is cancelled. So it's still 50-50. And who should lead the line? I've made a video on the Green Turf channel that tells you that you never watched my video, my brother. I made a video today early on, or whatever day it is in your country. I made a video on Friday, right? For my match preview, and I talked about what I think should happen. I want to see a different formation and different players, and let's try. At least we have to try, because we're not even winning anyways. So why stuck with something that is not working? That is insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So to lead the line, I don't even wanna, because it's gonna be a false 9 anyways. Kai Havertz is back from, I don't know what was the problem, a knock, and then they were afraid that he had the virus because he was ill, so he was isolated. The result came back, he was okay, no virus, no nothing, but I don't think he's in the right frame of mind to lead us on Sunday. It's just simple common sense. So you play with false 9, probably Christian Pulisic from that free roll, 10/false 9 kind of free roll in the middle there, and play 2 in front. Probably Callum is not there anyways. It's gonna be very complicated, difficult to see. It's gonna be Callum, let's say Mason Mount and Hakim Ziyech, and from like I said, from the middle 9/10 role, you put Christian Pulisic there because he knows how to run late in the box and do some damage. So, but this is me just preaching to a wall. You know, it's just like a big wall here, and I'm talking to a wall because nobody is gonna listen to me anyways. The manager knows better, you know. Where do you think Chelsea will finish in the Premier League this season? At the beginning of the season, I said we're going to win the league because that's what I'm supposed to say, right? What do you expect me to say? I'm not going to put my team down, ever. I'm going to always support my team and say we're going to win. Be positive. That's what I'm a very positive guy. But the reality on the field now is that City and Liverpool are like miles away. Not in terms of the squad or anything, in terms of the development of the team, if that makes sense. Like, we have players that can do the job. We just don't have the right setup for each game. If that makes sense. If you look at Man City, the way they play, if De Bruyne is not there, no problem. Somebody is going to play. Aguero, not there. No, we don't need you. Harry Kane, no number 9, no problem. They're going to always find a way. Why? Because they switch the system all the time to make players in their best condition to score goals. That is the level that I want to see at Chelsea Football Club. But it looks like we are so stubborn with just one way and one way only. So, going back to your question, I think if we make it top 4, it's not going to be the end of the world, and we can build from there. Give the manager some money, sell some players, and then let's start building a team for the long term. It's always good to go for short term, win the trophy, blah, 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 sack the manager, get another momentum, but this is not how you create a dynasty. You have to give the manager time to have his own players and start winning on his ways. So I wish Thomas Tuchel can stay at the club for more than 5 years, but the way we do things at Chelsea Football Club is just we don't remember what happened yesterday. You can win us whatever it is. When you start losing, we don't support you anymore. It's a Chelsea thing. So top 4, we're gonna get top 4. Winning the league still possible, but difficult. Conor Gallagher and Billy Gilmore really have future at Chelsea. When we're still keeping guys like Jorginho, yeah, they don't play the same way though. They are different players. Jorginho is 28 or 29, something like that. At some point, he's gonna have to leave. And Billy Gilmore still 20 years old. Can still have time. Conor Gallagher 21, 22. Still have time. So yeah, the future is bright in the midfield. Ross Barkley is leaving probably in January, according to some report. So yeah, I see them as the future of Chelsea Football Club. Those two. Right now, our 2 top players are Mount and Rudiger. That is your opinion. Just because they scored or they got a penalty doesn't make them... It's a team. It's a team sport. You can't really just... How many chances Rudiger missed the last few games? Like one-on-ones against like Man United the last minute instead of scoring the winner. I'm not holding anything against him. I'm trying to make a point here. So bear with me here. How many chances Mount missed against pretty much every team, okay? But when he scores one, he's the man. So I understand that for Chelsea fans, what count is now or a goal. But overall, all of them been really average so far. Mr. Harry, hi, how are you doing? If I had a decision, I shut down the league. Shut down the league. It's our first spot got cancelled. Why we are forced to play. Money. Tuchel is the 3rd best manager in the Premier League behind Pep and Conte. Wow. How about Jurgen Klopp? How about Bielsa? How about Potter? How about whatever? Okay, I'm trying to make a point here, right? Because I always think outside the box. That's the problem with me. Probably I am overthinking here. So your definition of the best player, of the best manager, is the guy that got a lot of money and is able to buy whatever player he wants and make a team, or somebody who can develop talent and get them to the next level. This is confusing here, right? For me, Klopp, Pep Guardiola, Thomas Tuchel, Mourinho, all those big names are really, if I have a choice to vote for certain players, I might just go to somebody from the Championship because of the budget, because of how they work hard to make average players perform to the next level, you know? Just like Pochettino back in the day. No budget, no nothing, but took a bunch of kids from the academy and got them to the Champions League final, for example. So, for me, I see football from a different angle. Just because you are winning doesn't make you the best manager in the world. Even Pep Guardiola himself said it in one of the interviews that I watched. He said, without Messi or without Thierry Henry or let's say Vincent Kompany, I won't be able to do what I do because I want my profile. So that means I need money to get my own profile and make my own team. For me, the best manager is somebody who is capable of working with completely unknown players. It's not his players or whatever, the ability to put them together and perform to the top level. Some of them are getting away with everything because they got money. Somebody like Pep Guardiola, he would tell you have a bad attitude, you are on the bench, you go play with the academy. The next window we got somebody else. Period. You know, so you can't even improve anybody. It's just you are bad or you are good. I don't even know if that makes sense to anybody, but okay. Klopp has better players. Conte is smarter. Well, you can say whatever you want, but that is a debate that's gonna take us maybe 2 hours of debating here. What is your definition of being smart? Because even Conte, he needs his own players. He also spend a lot of money, and he always play the same football, the same kind of system. If somebody don't fit his system, he's gonna get rid of you and all that. But man, this is a never-ending discussion. But hey, I'm gonna give it to you because we all have different opinions. Really, it's going to be difficult to make top 4. Thomas Tuchel needs to try and change the style of play. We need something different. Yeah, other team are finding the way to stop Chelsea from scoring goals. Exactly, Ellie. Exactly. That's what I've been saying, bro. I've been making these videos since last season. But every time you try to make people think you have some kind of agendas against somebody, you don't change something that is winning. We are winning games. Look at us. We won the Champions League. We can't change. So those little context and common sense, just it's very difficult to explain to people. Not just because you won a cup that you won't change. You have to be proactive. You have to see what could happen. Antonio Conte, first year at Chelsea Football Club, took the league by storm. Okay? We didn't have any European competition, right? So we had only one game per week to play, to prepare and play. The second season, he wanted his own players. Got in trouble with whoever. Diego Costa texted him that I don't want you anymore, and then went to Marina and forces Marina to buy Lukaku and buy his own players and all that. We know how it went sour the second season, right? So Conte, for him, is his way or no way. Only one way of playing football. So the only way he can continue being successful is the change of players. You need better players. If you don't want to change the system, the only way you can continue winning is to get more quality. Does that make sense to anybody? Bielsa is kind of overrated, Oaks. This is not that good of a manager, to be honest. Some people are exaggerating when they compare him to Klopp, Pep, and Tuchel. Overrated, what is your definition of overrated? Because Pep Guardiola respects Bielsa as his father, his spiritual father. He pretty much, he's just like Ragnick, right? The people who got a philosophy, but other people would take your philosophy to the next level because they don't have the same they don't have the same money that you have. So necessarily, a student is going to be better than the master because they got more power. But Bielsa is not overrated. It's just people respect him for the way he sees football. And like I said, just think about it, right? Take Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, Thomas Tuchel, give them the same team from the championship, right? And tell them to promote that same team to the Premier League and keep them in the Premier League. And let's talk after that. That's why I don't really agree with people who always try to hype those top profile managers. I just think that they've been good. Part of that is just because of the money that they got. But somebody like Bielsa is about the principles. It's about the respect of the game. It's about philosophy. The guy will make his players go to the stadium and just pretty much clean the stadium so they can understand what an ordinary person is going through. You know, just to have money to pay for the ticket to go to the stadium. You see, philosophy like that, respect, and what football really means to many people. But that is another debate, man, for another day. Tuchel Conte club came through the league. They have been successful with small teams. Okay. Tuchel Conte club came through the leagues. They have been successful with small teams. Yeah, makes sense. But at the moment, like right now, if you give them the same small teams, do you think they're gonna do anything with those small teams and make them to the next level? Don't you think that the money is playing a big role here on their success? When you have a 100 million player on the bench, it tells you that it could be just the budget for a small team somewhere. But I know what I mean. Herbert, brother, talk to me. What's going on?
Yeah, what you're discussing, I have no clue. I just joined.
Okay, so are you having a good day so far?
Yeah, it's fine. It's just morning. Going to be 12. Been watching some cricket because there is no football this weekend.
Your
I
game was
want to watch
postponed again, right?
Is the Liverpool-Tottenham game also postponed?
That's what I heard. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I heard that is.
Yeah, I think it will be postponed because Tottenham haven't trained yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and Liverpool are just coming off playing. Who are they playing? Newcastle. So they will be in fitness. So Tottenham have the ready-made excuse of we haven't trained, so it should be postponed.
Yeah. That's the way it is. So
what's going on with Chelsea? Like I'm hearing lots of things, especially after the Everton draw. Many people are questioning not so much Tuchel, but obviously certain players of your club. Like, what's the general mood around Chelsea? Is the title gone?
Well, we know that in the Chelsea community we are so reactionary, and we try to find scapegoat after every single game. There are certain people who started saying Thomas Tuchel out and all that, which is stupid, if you ask me. But it's always like that. There are certain people who just want a reaction on social media. They want attention, even if they don't mean anything, but just they want you to say something. Attention seekers. So I think we have some tough time at the moment, but it's not time for us to panic. We need just to be patient and see what is happening. And
what I feel as a United fan is that last year, like Chelsea were quite literally flawless after Tuchel came in. But as the season is going on, like obviously you're in the league, right? You were a bit of a cup team last year. You reached two cup competition finals, but you're facing some issues in the league. So like as a United fan, I feel like obviously your defense is still good, but your midfield like Kovacic, Conte, and whatever you're playing, like your Mount also, like if two are gone, Jorginho as well, like you are suffering. So I think there's a chink in armor. That's why I said in the summer, right? Like Tuchel should have gotten an open checkbook, in my opinion. Like whatever he wanted, he should have got. I don't think Lukaku he wanted. I don't think Lukaku suits his style of play. He won your Champions League in 6 months. He hasn't even had a full season yet, and people are questioning him. So I don't know.
It's a Chelsea thing, bro. It's called a Chelsea thing. People are very reactionary because they are used to sucking and getting the momentum immediately and win something, and then we don't have a project really. So Mr. Ellie Scott, what do you have to say?
Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, I wasn't so happy. I'm not so happy because talking about Lukaku in the team, yes, we love Lukaku and we know that Lukaku is a big shot. Mm-hmm. When we got Lukaku, we are all so happy. Yes. But do we really need Lukaku? Because his arrival to the team, mm-hmm. there's no more changes. Has he been able to improve the team? Okay. Has he been able to do a great thing that we expected him? Mm-hmm. You see, though injury has put him down, but the time that he has played, has he been able to impact the team? No, I didn't see that. Even without him, without Lukaku, we can see what the team has been able to achieve. Mm-hmm. So I don't think it's all about big names. I think with our academy guys, mm-hmm. we have been doing well, just like you have been saying in your content here. Mm-hmm. We have been doing well. So it's not all about all these big names and big guns and with good big pays. Yep. With our academy, we are doing well. So with all these big names, we have not been able to achieve something. And just like I mentioned in this thing that I wrote, mm-hmm. Tuchel need to do something in his tactics. He need to look. Other teams, they are finding a way from stopping Chelsea to score. Yeah, they will pack their back. Chelsea, they don't score. Mm-hmm. Finishing is the problem. All our three front lines, mm-hmm. they can't finish. Just look at our last game with Everton. Mm-hmm. How many chances we create, how many shots on target, but we had only one goal. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, so phantom of many topics. You have an answer about that, Lukaku. What's going on with Lukaku? Why he's not scoring?
I don't. He's not scoring because he's not fit right now, and also he doesn't have the Kovacic and the Conte to feed him the ball for service. Holland could be on our team right now, and he wouldn't be scoring either because he wouldn't be getting the ball. Yeah, I mean it's so I'm not. Look, all of our players have proven talent except for I'd say Werner. Everybody else, has the kind of talent and to score. So it's just a question of match fitness, and it's not fair right now that Tottenham doesn't have to play their games because mm-hmm. they have so many COVID people. Well, we have so many COVID people too, but we still have to play the game. There are going to be 4 NFL teams that are postponing their games to Monday and Tuesday, and then after this week, they're probably going to shut down the league. Okay. I'm suspecting that Premier League will also shut down as well because this Omicron thing is much more contagious than the previous ones.
Okay, so Mr. Herbert, do you think we should cancel or suspend the Premier League?
I think so.
No, definitely not in my opinion. Because look, I don't know about how severe this virus is. I'm not aware of that, but I feel like this is like let's have a break, let's have a Christmas break, and then come back. Then, no matter how many days you're taking break, you have to add at least another 10 days to that because mm-hmm. like players won't be fit. And what do you expect from the players to do in the Christmas time? Like they will be shut at home, right? So it's Christmas time, like. I'm not sure what's the protocol going to be. Like you have to stay at home. None of us here are living in the UK, so probably we're not aware like what the new rules are. Because yesterday I was listening to Boris. He was saying mm-hmm. that government will make some new rules for the Christmas time. So I don't think it should be. But again, like United don't even have 7 first team players, so we can't carry on. So
our people need a break right now. I mean, we're not.
No, I don't think so. They don't need. United just had a break. They just had a 1-week break. Arsenal don't even play European football.
No, what I'm saying. Well, you're a United fan. Of course, you want if Chelsea is injured. Of course, you want them to play on.
Herbert
So-
wants us to continue losing games so they can catch
No.
us.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's just not that. But
Their side. So of course, yeah. I mean,
No,
the
yeah,
very person right now who is most vocal about continuing the league, about not stopping anything, is Jurgen Klopp. Actually, he said today the league should continue. We should just go on
Yeah.
because right now the Liverpool is the most healthiest team around, right? So
I think as United fans, we want to see Ragnick, take over the team, and just McKenna left, and we played our last game on 5th of December. It's already 2 weeks, so we want to see our team play, which we haven't felt the last 3 years, right? So it's more of that, not related to Liverpool or Chelsea. Obviously, you guys are in the title race. We are not even in the top 4 yet.
yeah, no, tomorrow there's a 33% chance that the Wolves will beat us. There's a 33% chance that we'll beat the Wolves, and there's 33% chance that it's going to tie.
So Scott,
Yeah.
what do you think? We should suspend the league or we should continue losing?
Actually, the way it stands now, I would prefer that the league will be suspended so that by the time we come back, all our players will be fit and we can be able to, to go back to our winning trail. Because you can feel it. The things behind us, they want us to continue losing so that they can catch up with us. Exactly.
We're hobbling right now. Our team is hobbling right now. I mean, look, yesterday, or not yesterday, but whenever the game was it 48 hours ago or whatever, Coach Tuchel put in Neguez, not because he was deserving or he wanted to, but he's running
He
out
didn't
of
have any choice. Yeah.
Right.
And
So
I'm wondering who is gonna be on our bench on Sunday. I was doing my starting 11, and I had to put Saul Niguez there because we are lacking anybody.
Exactly.
Like, what can you do? Like,
someone from the academy. I mean, unless you
Yeah.
want to, yeah. So it's hard to. It's not fair that Tottenham doesn't have to play. So it's
Exactly.
Exactly. So if they get to suspend, we should get to suspend too. And a lot of teams are this way because we're not the only team who's like losing a lot of players to COVID that are forced to play either. So
yeah, Chelsea perspective also is he say okay Herbert. So I know what he means. Like, yeah, Herbert is wants us just
Herbert's
to
a Man
continue.
United fan, of course he wants Chelsea to play on when we're injured.
Yeah. It's just like you know the season that Liverpool won the league, right? It was in the middle of the pandemic, and we all say, okay, you should just cancel the whole thing so they don't win the league. Just cancel everything. Man United were very, very happy that just cancel it so they don't win. So it depends on how how you see things, but.
Yeah,
So,
no,
if you guys don't want to play, like if you're not, like,
why
scared to
would
play,
you
or
want to play Herbert?
Let him finish, Mr. Phantom.
No, that's why I'm asking. Like, I'm just asking tactically. Like if Kovacic is not there, Jorginho is not there, and Conte is not there, so it's like Chelsea team are pretty much like a Liverpool team, like good first 11, but squad depth is not there. Even though you have like Callum,
Mount, Callum is not there. Werner is not there. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is not there. Jorginho Frelo not there. Chalobah is coming from a bad injury. Like yesterday, I was trying to make my starting 11. I struggled. I had to bring some kid from the academy who is going to be on the bench. So we are also forced to, not only because of the pandemic, but also because of injuries that we have at the moment. Look at Ben Chilwell. We don't even know. The poor guy, man. He just came back. Oh, what? Yeah, he came back the first day to run a little bit light running on the ground. He got the virus. Ben Chilwell. It's just like we are cursed or something. So
basically 70% of our players have some sort of match fit issues. This is not a skill problem. This is not a tactical problem. This is just a health problem right now. So yeah, I mean, we should shut down the league. Shut it down.
Shut it down.
So you're all blaming this on the this situation that's going on because of Chelsea's poor run coinciding with the virus. Is that all it, or just are there any players to blame, apart from Saul Niguez?
No. What Saul Niguez just doesn't have the talent to be here. Sorry, Werner has issues with skills as well. He doesn't know how to dribble. So those two, everybody else is just health issues. So everybody else has proven the talent and they have health issues. That's it.
No, because you were saying that, previously Scott was saying that we created chances, but no one was there to put in the ball in the back of the net.
Mm-hmm.
And Phantom was saying that we were not creating chances. So what's the issue? That's what I'm trying to understand.
No, I'm not saying the chances or whatever. All this, see, the thing is, when you're a winning team, everything has to work. And right now, if you have so many players who are unhealthy, then you have to force players who've never played together to play together. Mm-hmm. And there's a lack of chemistry, blah, 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 blah. I mean, right now, Liverpool is the most healthiest team in the Premier League because for whatever reason, they're not getting hit with COVID. So, of course, they want to play on because, they're on fire. So, of course, they want to play on. But if the situation was reversed, I would say we would want to play on. But then Klopp would be shouting, suspend the league. So it's just wherever you're positioned at is going to be your opinion. I mean, this is not a moral issue. It's just whoever has the advantage is going to say play on. Whoever is in a disadvantage is going to say stop the league.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because everybody want to back his team. If we are playing well now, banging the goals, getting our point, of course I will support the opinion for the league to continue. Yeah. But whereas Tottenham, they have not been playing, So if the league gonna continue, everybody going to continue. If we need to shut down, then everybody have to stop.
Right. It shouldn't be that Tottenham doesn't gets to suspend or gets to postpone, but we have to play. That's ridiculous. It's all or nothing. And I think it should be a suspension of the league because right now this Omicron thing is going nuts. And this is me heading to London and I'm going to be missing the Tottenham game that's going to be. But I'm still saying that, I don't want to see Chelsea lose for personal reasons. I don't want to see Chelsea lose, but for fellowship of the Chelsea community, I don't want to see Chelsea lose. So we're better off right now getting rest.
All right, people. So we're gonna structure this a little bit before we leave because people are tired and wanna go to work or wanna sleep or whatever reason. We're gonna talk about three people here that you see on the screen, right? We have Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Yeah. We have Anthony Martial. And then we have Luca Digne. All of them are French, by the way. Aubameyang is French, Gabonese, so he's French. So they are in some sort of trouble. And I think in January, it looks like they could move somewhere else. Digne, they just got a replacement from Moscow. Today or yesterday, whatever day it is in your country, Everton signed a new left back, which means Digne doesn't have any future. So for you guys, Chelsea fans here, Scott and Phantom of Many Topics. Phantom of Many Topics is a casual Chelsea fan, by the way. He's a part-time Chelsea fan.
And I like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Okay, so let's start by Scott. Who do you, between the three, if you were given a chance to get one, who are you gonna get at Chelsea Football Club?
If I given a chance, I will prefer Aubameyang, but really he's not what I want in Chelsea because I don't know the reason. I don't know the problem he has been, going through with Arsenal that made him, he has been so poor. Lately, he has been very, very poor. So, with the current state of Chelsea now, it's not what I need. It's not what I need. So, if I'm given the chance, Aubameyang among the three is the one that I may say, okay, let me just take. But really, it's not what I need in Chelsea now.
Okay, many topics. What do you have to say? Who are you gonna get at Chelsea in January?
Than Hazard, because Hazard is all injury, blah blah blah. No, Aubameyang just doesn't like Arteta, but he likes Tuchel. So and Tuchel says he likes Aubameyang. So let's get them together and Aubameyang striker. Right now we're just missing a striker. So yeah, I would give him a chance, and we could the salary, don't worry about it, because Arsenal would pay half, and for the rest of the season, it'd just be like a Niguez sort of situation. If it doesn't work out, then we're not stuck with Aubameyang. We just go get, pay for half the salary, because otherwise Aubameyang is just going to sit, on the bench, because Arteta isn't going to use him. So let's do it.
Okay, yeah. So Aubameyang for you guys, and then from Chelsea perspective, he said Luka Digne is going to make an instant solution to our problem, the left back or whatever / left wing back position.
We can get both.
Huh?
They don't play the same position. We can get both. It's not like we're lacking money.
You want both? Okay.
Why not?
So Luka Digne for him. Oba, he been missing a lot of chances though. Do you realize that the guy been also very poor before even those problems? He been very poor scoring goals.
Yeah, but Tuchel knows how to get the best out of him.
That was like 10 years ago. Come on. That was a younger 21 years old Aubameyang. Come on, man. Phantom of many topics. All right.
He will work hard. He will work hard for Tuchel because he knows he knows that his bridge is already burned at Arsenal, so he will come here and work hard and prove himself for Tuchel so that he can make the trade permanent. He'll be motivated. He'll have a new lease on life.
Okay, let me jump to Mr. Herbert. He's a Man United fan. Where do you see Anthony Martial in January, bro? I heard also that Edison. Sorry to cut you. I heard also. I heard also that Edison Cavani could move to Barcelona. Is that true? Herbert, you are on the floor.
Yeah, he definitely wants to move. I don't think.
Herbert is having some audio problem.
Cavani.
Yeah, go on.
I think.
Yeah, Herbert is having some audio issues. So anybody, we still have like 5-7 minutes to go. Do you have any topic that we want to discuss, Scott? Anything coming through your mind that you want to talk? No?
Actually, you have said it all. Just for Tuchel to step up his tactics, and then we come back to our winning trail.
Okay, here we go. We have Herbert back in the house. Herbert.
Yeah, firstly about Cavani, he definitely wants to go. There have been clear intimations, which is a bit sad because in this 4-2-2-2 system, we are playing two strikers. So he has a place in the squad, but obviously I don't think, many South Americans, he fancies Manchester. Language, weather and everything. And obviously this lockdown. So obviously going to Barca will be good, Spanish and everything. So good weather as well. So maybe he could go. I'm not sure, but I think January will be mostly about outgoings. So we can see Lingard, Martial, Cavani going. About Martial, I think he would have been perfect for Chelsea because if you look at what Chelsea don't have is obviously you are not having that clinical finisher. And most importantly, I feel like whenever your strikers are not scoring goals, I feel that most of them are not contributing, which is what Aubameyang is. He's not scoring, he's not contributing. Same goes for Lukaku. He's very, I won't give Lukaku any time to settle at Chelsea because he already played in the league, he has scored 100 goals. He can have some time to settle in the system, but not so much time that, because he's 29, right? So he's in his peak, so you can't be giving him so much time. On the contrary, Martial is pretty much, how should I say, I feel like he would have been perfect for Chelsea because he plays that link-up play, he has that link-up play. You can watch all his games. He scored a header at Stamford Bridge, so that myth of that he's not good in the air, that's also not good. He had a man of the match performance against City last year. The problem with Martial is every time he has performed well, he always gets some kind of a bad repo. Like he got stripped of his number 9. We gave it to Zlatan, right? He had his best season under Louis van Gaal. He was only 22.
Yeah.
Not 22, sorry. He was only 20. We spent around 50 million for him, right? So he's not like a bad player. It's just that this media sphere created this, xenophobic kind of mentality towards him that he's not hardworking. But I think with the players you have, especially like Havertz, Mount, Pulisic, who wants to play that, that quick 1-2 passing, Martial would be perfect. And he's also very clinical as well. He's outscored Mane 2 seasons back. So it's not
the problem
like
with Martial is his body language, though. He doesn't smile. It doesn't look like he enjoys football.
But you don't need to smile. What's there to smile about? I don't think you need to be smiling.
It looks like he doesn't enjoy.
Smile.
He doesn't enjoy football. That's
Ashley Cole never smiled. Ashley Cole was hitting people, but he's still I don't get this body language. Like everyone has body language, right?
Just like Harvard at the moment, people accuse him of
Harvard doesn't smile, but he's a big game player for you.
Yeah, but
Anelka never smiled. Anelka is one of the best centre forwards in the Premier League history.
Yeah, that is a good point too. That is a very good point. Herbert, do you have any breaking news in your community to share with us before we leave?
In United, I mean, that's the only breaking news that McKenna is gone. So finally, we will have some of our own staff, be it from the RB group or whatever. Like no more of the Oli era. All of them are gone basically. So that's the only positive news. And obviously, like it's not like I didn't wanted us to play because Chelsea were not performing. I just wanted to see how we are going to play under Rangnick more. Nothing to do. Like I think we will get top 4. This whole Arsenal thing. Arsenal will want the league to be cancelled right now. They are in the top 4. So yeah.
Okay. All right, brother. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day and enjoy whatever you do today. And let's see what's gonna happen during the week. And phantom of many topics. Anything you wanna share with us before you go to bed?
Yeah. In case people don't know, I have a trip to London, January 13th to February the 2nd.
Wow.
That's when I get to go due to work and other reasons. So that was my window of opportunity, and I don't care if there's a pandemic. I'm still going to go. Hopefully by then the league will restart, but if not, then I'll just go enjoy other things in London that has nothing to do with football or what we call soccer. Right now, I have more confidence in the Dallas Cowboys than Chelsea, but I hope that by May, that things will turn around. And I think that us drawing Lille twice is a sign from the heavens that we will repeat as the Champions League winner. I don't have much confidence that we're going to win the Premier League. But I do have a lot of confidence that we win Champions League, and that's the one Mr. Abramovic cares about more.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr.
Is the game going to be tomorrow morning or is it Sunday morning?
Sunday.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Okay, so are you going to be...
some other games like on Saturday. I don't know.
Are you going to be on again tomorrow or no?
It's already very late here. We're going to 2:00 in the morning. What time I'm going to sleep and make it? No,
I meant tomorrow night. Are you going to be back on or no?
Oh, yeah, depend. Everything depend on my army. But I would try to make it permanent, like a very late kind of show. Let's wait and see. I can't really promise anything, but
okay. Probably. Good luck to you guys, and nice to meet you, Scott.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Many Topics. Scott, what do you have to say? Say goodbye to people and anything else you want to share?
Nothing much really. Just keep the good work. Keep the good content going. Keep it up.
Thank you so much for encouraging me, and come back anytime, brother.
Sure.
Probably Sunday if we go live for the watch along. I don't know what's gonna happen, but peace, brother. Peace. Anyways, people, few more comments here before I leave. Anybody in the chat? No. Aubrey was from Zambia. Thank you for being here. Chelsea perspective from the desert in Vegas. My brother Hussein from the United States of Canada. was in the house, and we had so many people in the house. Much appreciated because it's too late or too early. You know what I mean? Too late for many people and too early for other people. So that's what the world is all about. And I go live when I have time, when I have a little window to do it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do it. Make this show a regular thing, yeah. And then you're gonna be teaching in class and listening without coming and participate. Yeah, I will see what can be better for. Yeah, I wanna make something regular, but the schedule, man, the schedule is just very difficult for me. But yeah, let's do it some other times, probably tomorrow or Sunday. Definitely we're gonna be live again. And Christmas also, Christmas Eve, we're gonna be live. Wish everybody good things to come. And also New Year Eve, we're gonna have a big show here for hours and hours, the countdown and everything. We're gonna be here talking football, eating pizzas and drinking water. And DJ is in the house. Thank you, DJ. We are leaving already, but I understand that you were sleeping. Thank you for supporting the show. And Aubrey, there is 8:30 in Zambia. Wow. Big up Chelsea Perspective and all the good people in the chat. You know what, guys? It's getting very late here. I'm gonna try to sleep a little bit if I can. And then stay tuned and go on the Green Turf YouTube channel because you're gonna find always some content over there. Or you go to Chelsea Perspective, you're gonna find the list of people who are sick at Chelsea Football Club right now, who got the virus. And then, yeah, many content in the community. I'm here to support everybody. Hello. Okay, guys, take care. Good night or good day or whatever it is. As you can tell, man, I can barely open my eyes now, but I can't drink coffee because if I drink coffee right now, I'm not gonna sleep, right? That's the way it is. So I will see you next time. God bless.